So today we're going to be starting with a naked character, right? As voted by people on YouTube. We're going to be starting with a level 66 character that's kind of close to the end of Act 10. And the one thing that we're changing for this season, instead of starting completely naked like I did last season to where I had to go to Act 3 and punch stuff and get some resemblance of gear, we're going to be starting with a Divine. Or more specifically, 220C, which is currently what Divine is. We can put this away, but we're going to be starting with the Divine as a budget, just because I feel like the first day doesn't really add anything to this in terms of like sitting there punching stuff, getting basic gear. I feel like a Divine is something that pretty much anyone who has aspirations to go for a Mageblood can reasonably get and use as a start point. And I feel like if you can't really make a Divine, it probably isn't the place for you to go for a Mageblood, right? I feel like this is probably the absolute bare minimum of how much skill or how much knowledge you need in PoE to be able to make this work. So we're going to be starting with this. We're going to have to buy some gear and then we'll start mapping. In terms of what we're going to be doing, I'm not really sure for farming methods. We're kind of going to make it up as we go. I feel like that's a lot more fun. And I feel like we'll probably showcase this a little bit better. The only thing I know I want to do is I do want to do Legion farming. This build is really, really good at Legion farming. And because of that, I think it'd be really fun to do it. Mostly because of Shaper of Flames, right? We can stack a bunch of explosion effects. Those explodes will apply massive ignites onto other enemies. And then those enemies explode, applying even bigger ignites. So because of this, we can get really, really good screen-wide clear. And it'll be really fun to do Legions with this. So why don't we start and go buy some gear because, well, we're naked. So I do have a path of building for this on what I'm going to be starting with. I'm going to update this every day. I'll try to keep like a pacement of like day 1 path of building, day 2 path of building, and so on and so forth. But for day 1, this is the gear I want to get to start with. This is the tree. This is what I leveled with. Leveling this character was pretty simple. All you really do is you just rush up here. You're basically just rushing Breath of Flames. And early on, you want to get Infused Flesh. So all you need is, if I quickly get rid of that, you're just straight up beelining for Breath of Flames to get the regen, to get the regen 1 life per second per uncapped fire resistance. And then you're rushing Infused Flesh to get the regen 50 life per second mastery. And this alone allows you to, you can do this by level 16-ish. And this allows you to immediately just slap on RF between the 50 flat. And as long as your fire is capped with this, you get enough regen to be able to sustain RF, and then you're gaming and you just follow the rest of the tree. Hey, I just watched your fucking bait Apo farm video and you say you farmed all your stuff in the profit session solo. Yeah, and the footage shows you have an aura bot. Thank you for another shit currency god on YouTube. Thank you, Toby. People are so fucking mad over that shit. It's fucking beautiful. Oh, this one seemed nice for 30C. Sure. There was realistically, we're not going to find a nice shield. I'm looking for something. Can we? Oh, we can change this one. Let's get this one. We can harvest craft the lightning res into maximum fire res. Yeah, sure. Let's just buy that one. Wait, what the fuck? How'd you get it? How'd you get it backwards so fast? It's insane. You're gaming. You worked so hard. Was that your copy paste, Brian? Oh, of course it was. Of course it fucking was. It's not back. Okay, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Serious second saving it. Well, look, people copy paste it. Join global 1 if you want. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, so we got this one because it has max 3 lightning, which we can harvest craft. Oh wait, but it's double. Oh, this is a 50. Oh, that's awkward. That's a 50-50 on which one's gonna change, but we could change the max lightning res over to max fire res, which is kind of cool. We get even more regen and it has regen on it. It's actually kind of decent for 30C. Sure. Okay, we have a wand, so we have to figure out how to get the ints to slap it on because I love wands. I love their stupidly high requirements. Okay, then we get gloves and we can get, actually, does this have an open suffix? No, it doesn't. We'll figure out what to, I have no currency. Random pair of boots really, really quickly until we can at least have chaos for them, sure. I must express my frustration regarding a new series and the unattainable criteria you set for it. As a casual player, it feels like you have created a series solely for professional gamers and those with ample free time. It's disheartening to see you ignore the needs of casual players who also enjoy playing games and watching streams. It seems that you are disconnected from the needs and interests of the majority of your audience. Okay, Kev, put that in there. That's good. That's good. That's a good fucking copy pasta. Like, that's a good one. Okay, all right, we're almost done. We have spent all of our money. Funny enough, I still have 57C left over. I only spent about 100 chaos of it on actual gear, and then I spent another 50-ish chaos on getting currency to be able to link everything, which is kind of funny that it didn't even cost a full div to buy everything. But in terms of gear, all the yellows are just like generic yellows. I found this shield, which is a really nice snipe because it has max lightning res, which we can harvest craft into max fire res, which gives us more regen, which is kind of nice. Then for a wand, I don't have the currency to do it, but I'll eventually put fire damage over time on it as a craft. Gloves, you just have generic resistances. I think these gloves are good enough for me to keep, and then I'll Eldritch Ichor them for exposure at some point, since exposure is massive for elementalists, right? Since we have Mastermind Discord. A pretty decent Immortal Flesh, Death Rush, because Death Rush is insane. A +2 Tabula, because +2 Tabula is Poggies. And then just another generic ring, generic boots. Zoph's Heart, because Zoph's Heart is sick. This is like a 30% DPS increase. Now, I do have Legacy of Fury and a 6-link helmet. Once we can actually put this on at 67 a level, I'll be taking Fire Trap and putting it in here, which will give me a 6-link Fire Trap. And then at 69, we'll put on Legacy of Fury. Until then, I'm just using some generic pair of boots. Otherwise, the only thing I think I want to change quickly is go find an Annoyance for Zoph's Heart. And what else do I want to do? There was one more thing I want to do. Shit. There was one more thing I wanted to do. What was it? Painge. Whatever. Let's just go find Annoying quickly. Do you level these gems or did you buy them for? Oh, thank you. I also want to go get a level 21 Righteous Fire. But I leveled these. These are all the gems I used to actually level. But yes. I can never type righteous. How the fuck do you spell Righteous Fire? We're playing with a G. This is not my first language. What is the equality on this? Burning? Oh, it's actually kind of nice. It's not my first language, so fuck you. Okay, it's a solid 2C for Righteous Fire. So let's go get 2020 Righteous Fire. All right, time for the pain that is attempting to buy oils, because holy fuck, nobody ever fucking responds for oils. Ever. I don't want to buy 101 oils. Fuck you. Fuck all these people. I don't want to buy 10. Like, look at this. No. I just want 2. 2. 1, 2. Not 20, not 100, not 371. Who the fuck? Who the fuck? Who the fuck? Excuse me. Who the fuck wants to buy 371 oils for 629 C? Match. Fucking match. I just want one. No, sir, I just wanted one. I don't need all. I just wanted one. Thank you. Small. Okay, we also went and spent 2C, solid 2C on a 2020 RF. And we bought Ash, Frost, and Storm for our amulet, which I had to buy 300 fucking sepia oils. Mad. Well, at least we can play the game now. I'll just play until we get the hat and then we'll put the hat on. It's fine. We don't need a hat. But this is our whole builds to start with. We're level 66. Let's go kill Kataba. All right. Cool. Let's go murder Kataba. Stop sawing. Fuck you. Sick. All right. Watch Katava. Ready? Watch. Look at him. Boom. He's dying. Look at him. Gameplay. Is that in it? Okay, I don't have determination, okay? Fuck you. I don't have determination. Shh, you saw nothing. Shh. Oh, we can do this too. Fuck you. We're gaming. Look, we just get to stand here. We look cute. We just throw some traps. Look, we're gaming. Look his health. Look, he's dying. Boom. Oh, right, this. I guess we just leave that one on, sure. And then I don't really know what I want to do with my points. I guess let's just go over here and get this. Yeah, sure. We'll get some life. Okay. I'm gonna have to get used to not clicking on the guild stash. So, there is a slight problem, and we encountered this last season too. Because I'm not doing this on a new account, I can't really abuse Kirak. Right? As you can see, my Kirak isn't really the correct Kirak. I'm gonna do what we did last season, where we're gonna kind of work around it by just spamming Kirak missions to kind of pretend that we're emulating a normal Kirak shop, kind of. But because I can't, you know, buy a bunch of starter maps as you typically would on a new character, I did opt to start with a few tier 1 maps to get me going. One thing I did forget to do very, very quickly before all this started is I do need to get rid of all my points. So to access all of my facet points, I will have to earn them. So I'm going to keep track of which maps I've done, which maps I haven't done. And every time we complete a quote unquote new map, I will allow myself to allocate a new facet point until we get all of our facet points. It's what we did last season. Should work just fine. It's just, yeah, it's like, it's the only thing. It's why I wish I would have done new accounts is just to make Kirak not a pain in the ass to replicate. But honestly, it's fine. It's close enough. For my first strategy, I'm not really sure what I want to do. I know we're going to want to progress really quickly. So we're going to rush for the 4 shapings, because this will give me substantially more maps, which will make this whole progression faster. I think in true patented Allie style, we're probably going to start with essences. That's gonna be my current goal, is essences while we're mapping, and then I think we're gonna eventually transition into a altar Harby. And that's it. That's the whole series. Thank you everyone for being here. We did it. We got the Mageblood. Woo! We finished the series. That was so fun. Sick. Pog. We're done. I'm sorry. I had to. Okay? Someone said it in chat. I had to. That's it. Wow. We're done. Just like that. One day Mageblood. Pog. Okay, I'm sorry, team. I live in a fucking third world country where internet doesn't work. Madge. Fucking Madge. All right, anyway. For my strategy to start with my tree, we're just going to go for the 4 shapings first, just to make progression faster. The way we're going to do our points is I'm just going to keep track of which maps I have and haven't done. I actually need to get rid of my void stones. And every time we do a new map, we'll get a new passive point until we eventually get all of them. And for my first strategy that I want to do is some sort of Alkengo-esque strategy that I've been meaning to actually do a video guide on, where it's like City Square and Harbingers and Altars, and it seems to be a pretty decent strategy. But before we can get there, I think we'll be doing essences along with just like typical map progression nodes, just to make it a little bit faster. So essences and progression into some sort of alchemical map is my first strategy. All right, let's go game. So are you gonna do Crucible while doing this? Nope. Crucible is a fucking waste of time. It doesn't give you any sort of money. So no Megalo. We don't touch Crucible. I've never played Legacy of Fury. I'm actually excited to see how good Legacy of Fury is going to be in terms of clear. I'm hoping it's actually pretty poggies. Okay, we're gonna go buy an upgrade after this map because I'm already in pain. I'm already in fucking pain. We need a Quicksilver. We need a proper fucking Quicksilver because this shit's fucking Pepega. This shit's very, very, very fucking Pepega. But we need nice, we got a new map. I need proper movement speed flasks. No flame dash. I kind of like default flame dash. It's honestly not that bad. Oh my god, essences are gonna be a pain in the ass on this build. Imagine if I had exploding effect right now. Holy shit, we'd be gaming. Exploding effect, onslaught, Quicksilver. Holy fuck, log in. Holy shit, that's a fucking acceleration shrine. Oh my god. Oh my god, give me 2 hours. Give me 2 hours and we're fucking gaming. I'm excited now. I am very excited for the speed. I've not played a speed mapper in a very long time. Like an actual true speed mapper. Not like the super Pepega shit you might be thinking. No, like straight up clears the map in 2 seconds speed mapper. It's been a while. It's fucking been a while. So leveled here. You put another point there. Okay. Hey, Matt, alleyway. Ooh, well, true. Call us a speed mapper. I said fucking wait, bitch. Fucking wait, you'll see. That kills me, right? Well, we have a scour pog. Okay, and then this is excavation. Okay. Okay, so we're at a new map, so we have to start cracking now. How to level this character? With exactly what I'm playing. I just played, you can just do whatever you want for Act 1, doesn't really matter. And then once you can put on RF in Act 2, since basically every single character in the game can now level with RF from Act 2, I just played RF Fire Trap all the way through. With basically the exact same skill tree I have right now. So we've gotten a little bit of progression done. We have all of the shaping nodes, which should make map progression a lot faster. I've also gotten kind of lucky. In a tower, I got a rare mob that dropped like 20 maps, so map progression was really easy. Haven't used a single Kirak mission yet, but I believe we currently have like 2 banked up, which is a little bit annoying because I have to keep track of them because I already have some previously. But now, since we still have another 100-ish maps to go, I'm going to pick up all of the essence nodes because they're going to make us at least some money. I'm going to get amplified first. As soon as I have amplified, I'm going to start spamming essence from the map device. And this should hopefully make me a div or 2, at least, while I'm progressing from here all the way to tier 16. And then once that's done, I'll just respec out of everything and we'll go proper strategy later, which I think we're going to be starting with like altars, Alcan Go, and City Square with like harvest. Maybe something like that. We'll see. We will see. But for now, we'll just do some essences. You know about eating kiwis? Kiwis are so fucking good. We're annoying to eat? You like 10 a day? What do you mean? Just bite into it. What do you mean? They're not that annoying to eat. You just bite into it. Stop what? You cut off the tips and eat the rest? Exactly. Yeah, just cut off like both ends. Like the little stem part, and then you just fucking bite into it. You too love the feeling of biting into hairy butt, but they're so good. Like, who cares? It's just a little bit of skin. The skin is super healthy for you. Like eating it with okay, most fruit skins are like the healthiest part of the fucking fruit. Like fruit skins are fucking healthy as shit. Eat them with the skin? Yeah, you just fucking bite into it. Don't be a little bitch. You don't be a little bitch. Just fucking bite into it. It's still just as good. And it's like, it's super nutritious for you. What? How is this? Excuse me. I don't fucking know of anyone that doesn't do that. Every single person I grew up around fucking just ate the whole thing. There's just don't be a little bitch. Some people eat bananas full. No. I mean, you could, but the banana peel isn't as good. For the sugar rush, not because it's healthy? What the fuck? You're crazy. How am I crazy? You need... How? How is that weird? How is that weird? Just fucking eat the kiwi skin. Don't be a little bitch. Just don't be a little bitch. Okay, but who... Pineapple? Okay, that sounds like pain. Trying to eat pineapple skin. But like, the kiwi skin, what's wrong with it? Exactly, that too. You just cut into slices and you don't even notice it. If you really cared enough, you could also just like take a knife and just like cut half the hairs off of it. No. Don't you WTFF that. No. People don't eat the kiwi skin is the WTFF. No. Don't you WTFF eating the skin. It's not eating the skin. If you guys slicing peel anyways, but then you're just losing nutrition. You might as well just fucking not be a little bitch and just eat the skin. It's fine. It's just a little bit of skin. Right? No. Bad take? It's not a bad take. Listen. It's not my fault that you don't understand that kiwi skin is super fucking nutritious. What are we doing? Currently, we're just progressing, but eventually we'll be doing essences, and then we'll be doing some alcohol after. Exactly. You just like rub the hairs off. Just don't fucking get rid of the skin. The skin's good for you. This is a cancelable take? Fuck you. You're a cancelable take for not eating the skin. That's why you show pussy ball sack skin. People are weird. Yeah, people who don't eat the skin are weird. You know what? Let's ask the people. Here, you know what? There, let's ask the people. We'll start a poll. There. Fucking votes. Let's see who eats the kiwi skin and who doesn't. We'll fucking ask the people. And all the people who say no are wrong. Eat the fucking kiwi skin. Some of these skin eaters, they're correct. They're the correct people. They know what the fuck they're doing. They're being healthy. How is this close? It's people are smart. Everyone who eats the skin, plus 5 IQ. It's just immediate, plus 5 IQ. Is 15 paid out? No. They know what the fuck they're talking about. Plus 5 IQ. Those are the smart people. Yes, eat the fucking skin. It's not nasty. Just don't be a little bitch. Eat the fruit because it's healthy for you and it's good for you. I only eat the skin. You know what? That's the fucking power play. Don't fucking eat the kiwi. Just eat the skin. Just only eat the skin. Okay, let me look at the poll. Okay, what the fuck is wrong with all the no voters? You're all wrong. That's the Giga Chat play. Just only eat the skin. Exactly. It makes the kiwi crunchy. It's pog. It's fucking pog. Okay, that was ports. We do waste pool. That's why fruits are fucking sick. They're so good for you. Must express my disgust in I must express my disgust regarding your professed opinions on kiwi skin consumption as a casual fruit eater. It feels like you advocate eating the skin solely for professional chewers and those with insufficient fiber intake. It's disheartening to see you ignore the needs of casual diners who enjoy late snacks of fresh fruits. It seems you're disconnected from the teeth and digestion of the majority of your body. That's a fucking Giga Chad. Holy shit. Actual Giga Chad. Where is the dot cap? The dot cap is 36.5 million DPS. No single dot in the game, no matter what it is, can do more than 36.5 million DPS per second. Because the way the game calculates dots is on a per minute basis, and it's capped at the 32-bit integer. So a dot can only do 2.1 billion damage per minute, which equals to, 36.5 million damage per second. And it's done that way to save server memory. They had to do that because EA Ballista was able to hit higher numbers and it would fucking crash servers. All right, very quick update to our build. We bought some makers and we spammed for fire exposure because we were missing quite a lot of our damage. If we look at the gloves, we would lose 20% of my damage if I take them off. And that is literally just from the exposure. Because this whole time, we weren't really using Mastermind Discord at all, since we weren't applying exposure anyway. So now that we're like halfway through our progression and we start picking up essences, I did a few essence mobs and they were very painful because we did no damage. So with 20% damage should be a little bit better. I just fucking died. Okay, so we have Crystal. We'll could get this next. And we'll pick up the rest of the essence stones after. Oh, I also need to go get some... I have a level 11 fire trap. I need some dexterity. Holy shit. I really need some dexterity. We have a level 11. I didn't realize it was that low. All right, quick update on our builds. So we went and did Uber Lab. We got Liege of the Primordial, which gives us a way to keep our golems alive by themselves without having to do anything special. We also get +1, so we fit in Chaos Golem and Stone Golem. Stone Golem is going to be like 200-ish regen. Yeah, it's 218 regen. Or if we make it level 20, 250 regen, which is a lot of regen. We're going to be at 1,000 regen, and that's before the Ruby Flask that we also got as well as team. With Ruby Flask... it's only 100 more, but it's something. And then Chaos Golem is 8% DR, which is kind of nice to have. We should have a lot easier of a time living, especially since we also got a level and we got +1 maximum res if we have life and mana reserve. Since we do have life reserve, now that we have arrogance, vitality to reserve a tiny little bit of our life. This one has non-channel. I don't care about non-channeling, do I? No. Wait. Pero, why, sir? Or sorry, this isn't Pero, sir. Why are you advertising your ring like this, sir? I know this person. He fucking owned. He owned 60% of our mirror tier bow last season. Why, sir? I was gonna say, like, wait a second. That's a ring, sir. Okay, let's just buy this one. All right, we're engaging e-girl tech. Oh, but I guess my name isn't like cute ass. It works. You just say please, and it works. Fuck. I need to. I'll message GG tonight and be like, hey, can you change my name? I need a super fucking cute e-girl name. You just say please, and you say thank you, heart. So we are doing a few maps, and I realized something very important. Well, we were playing with a level 11 fire trap because I only had 70 dexterity. And if you look at my current RF damage, I'm doing 500,000 RF damage. And well, with fire trap, we're only doing 260k. And I was like, why is this red map boss taking too long? We looked at the damage between 21 fire trap and 11, and well, you could say we were missing a little bit of damage, just a little bit of damage. So only problem is I need 30 dex to do that. And I was using this ring before. And the only reason I was using this is because I need a little bit of int to be able to equip my wands. And the rest of the stats on it weren't useful at all. So we replaced it with this ring, which just has a lot of dex on it in life. I put fire damage on it. So overall, this is a 2% DPS increase. And I have enough dexterity now. We're at 100. We're actually slightly over. Where we can get 21 fire trap. And wow, we suddenly gain 1,000,000 damage. Imagine that. Imagine that. Oh, we got a... Oh shit. Nice. Okay, we have money now. We got a 6-link non-corrupted Mariketh bow. Allie manipulating markets. Look at this. Putting out an EK guide and a Caustic Arrow guide, which both want 6-link uncorrupted Mariketh bows. And then we get a 6-link uncorrupted Mariketh bow to drop. Hog! We got a Divine Orb. Wait, we're double rich now. Wait, we can afford the really fancy chestplate. Wait, we can afford the really, really fancy chestplate now. We don't need to go for the okay explodey chest. We get the really fancy explodey chestplate now. Wait, what? No. This guy bricked a lightning coil. He tried double corrupting a lightning coil and it bricked into an explodey. That's beautiful. This is meme. This is meme worthy right here. He bricked his lightning coil into an explodey chest. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. You know you want to fucking drop it, you slut. Do it. Drop the fucking gem. You fucking dumb slut Omni. Drop it. You just gotta tell him to fucking drop it and he drops it. See? It's that easy. You just gotta tell him to drop the item and he drops the item. That's all you have to do. You just tell the mob to drop the item and he drops the item. It's that easy. Let me die. Easy. Look. Look. Oh. Why? Why is the 10C? Why? Why is it fucking 10C? Oh. Oh. Corrupting blood. Corrupting blood. Corrupting blood. Corrupting blood. Bitch. Corrupting blood. Slut. So all we need to do is we just need to recolor it really quickly. And then we just need to go buy a Vol RF and slap it in here. The only problem is recoloring this is going to be... Oh, wait. Sorry, I don't need all... I don't know why I thought I need all blue. We need 1 green, 2 red. I'm pretty sure I went over it like an idiot. But it's okay. Was it... It was already colored? Oh. Oh, there. We got it back. I didn't even look at the colors. For some reason in my head, I assumed we needed all blue. For now, since we're kind of poor, we're just going to look for a Fan the Flames. Where is it? Right here. All we're going to do is Fan the Flames. Ignites, you spread... Sorry, we don't even need to do this. No, I'm wrong. I can just put that on my gloves. Since I'm currently not doing anything with the Searing Extract and Blissed. And then what's going to happen, and the reason we even got this chest plate in the first place is, so we're going to kill things. We're going to have the 17% chance to explode. Something is going to explode. Then that explosion is going to do 70% of their, 10% of their life. That 10% of their life is then going to apply a massive ignite with 10% of their life as the base damage from Shaper of Flames. That ignites is then going to, kill everything that got hit by the explosion if the explosion itself doesn't already kill them. And then that ignite is going to get proliferated with the gloves onto other enemies. Those are then going to explode because of the explode effect, eventually. And, well, it just gives us really good clear. It's not going to be as good as an elevated chestplate, which has up to 35% chance for explode. But between this and Legacy of Fury, we should be getting some pretty decent clear out of all this. We should have a pretty decent time. All right, so end of day 1, honestly, pretty decent progression. In terms of mapping, I got, what if we do Atlas passes? I did 77 maps, right? We did all of these. Pretty good. A pretty decent Atlas tree, right? We have all the progression nodes. Tomorrow, I'm going to be getting rid of the Karak nodes since we'll be done with progression. Probably get rid of essences since, well, we're kind of done it today because an essence monster slapped me around a bunch. And we'll probably pick up harvest since harvest is a lot easier to do. And we'll see. Maybe we keep essences, maybe we don't. Probably not. But pretty decent tree for today. So in terms of gear, I didn't really upgrade too much. I put exposure on my gloves, which was pretty decent upgrade. I got an explodey chest. So today I got a Mariketh bow, which sold for a div, and I got a raw div. And then I was able to buy this for 2 div. This doesn't really do much right now because I need a way to spread ignites from Shaping Flames. And I do need to go buy a Vol RF to gain the +1 from the Sakar base. But once we do that, this chest will help quite a lot with clear tomorrow. Otherwise, like the rest of my gear is basically just all the upgrades I made through the start of today / my starter gear. For tomorrow, what I want to do is I want to eventually, finally harvest craft the shield from +3 maximum lightning to +3 maximum fire. That'll give me a lot more regen, but that's going to cost like 20-30C, and I don't really have that currently. In terms of money, this is what we have for currency. I did get pretty lucky at the end of today, and we did get 2 of these, which sell for 20C. And I did get 2 maps. These duplicated, which is kind of nice because it's just 88C. So once these sell, I'll be able to harvest craft that and then probably buy some more upgrades. I think what I'll do this money is harvest craft this and then put the ignite spread on gloves so we can actually make use of the chest plate that we got. And then maybe if you have any leftover money, maybe look for a new helmet. I mean, this helmet's okay, but maybe see if a 7 link is viable. Or maybe look for a better wand, and this wand is kind of like the bare minimum for this build. We'll see what we do that. Or maybe just save all of our money and go for clusters. But today is pretty good. Tomorrow I want to do some Alk and Go. I want to do something more akin to like harvest and like altars on city squares, something like that. My friends told me about a strategy a few weeks ago that sounded pretty interesting, and I thought it might be something fun to do for this. And if it ends up being well, then I'll make a video guide on it too for people to follow along. But yeah, I'm happy with today's progression. I'm definitely a lot happier how today went compared to season 1, because season 1 we were punching shit. And I played the game for 6.5 hours today, and we're basically at, you know, high end tier. Like I ended today with a tier 16 map, right? And we've done some other 14s, some other 15s. And last season when we did this, 6 hours in, I was maybe in white maps because we were playing melee and we started with literally nothing and we had to punch stuff. So quite a big difference between starting with a decent meta build and with a divine versus starting with absolute garbage. So tomorrow should be pretty fun, especially with some Alk and Go and some more progression.